Welcome back everybody to Under Wraps. I'm Ricky. Nice to meet all of you if you're new to the family, and if you're still coming back to seeing all these amazing videos, welcome back. I love every single one of you. It's been such a hot minute since I've seen every single one of you and talked to all of you. Major life updates, there's been so much that's been going on, to be honest. A lot of good, some bad. And there's been a lot of good reasons why I haven't posted, and I'll be sharing most of that in the next video. But in this video, I just want to catch up. Let's catch up. How are you all doing? Tell me. This whole pandemic has really just been an interesting overall experience. By the way, I'm eating vegan ice cream from Salt and Straw. It's strawberry water, and the bottom is vegan mint chocolate. Girl. Y'all, give it a chance. It is so good. It's from Salt and Straw. Anyway, how are you all doing? What's going on? Let's catch up. My goodness. It's been so long. I gotta tell you all, there's been a lot of good, and I will catch you all up very soon in this video, but let's chit chat. Well, so as you all know, during my haircut video, I told you all that I am a part of a really great group of people, a collective group of people that are all trying to become founders of their own group. And thankfully, after, doing a lot of stuff and a lot of background stuff, I'm in the process of hopefully creating my own company. So that's kind of been a really big deal for me. Unfortunately, I will say that we did have a family passing. Thankfully not from COVID, but it has it has shooken up the family. And for the most part, that's kind of the main reason why, and I'll go more into that in the next video. But what I want to let you all know is that, so there's been obviously so much good that's happened. Well, for one, I got into grad school. Yes, I got into grad school. And so many of you are going to be asking, and if not, I had to ask. Everybody's been asking me at least. Where? Well, I'm going to Antioch University. Antioch University. It's like one of those universities that has like 10,000 universities. There's like 6 universities all over the US. So what's my major? Oh, sorry. So there's 6 campuses around the United States, and the one that I'm going to is in Los Angeles. So I'll be moving to Los Angeles soon. And it's been really interesting. It's been a very interesting experience. I'll be showing you like what happened and all that stuff and all the craziness that it took for me to get to this point. I'll be showing you the process of how I began, applying to grad school and all this magic and goodness. But y'all, it was such a fast process. I gotta tell you, it was crazy, and I'm so beyond excited. And my major is clinical psychology. And so I'm gonna try to see about getting my focus in LGBTQ affirmative psychology. I am such a strong LGBTQ advocate, and I am so passionate about the topic of LGBTQ rights, and being someone that is a part of the LGBTQ community myself. I've always felt, I'm not gonna lie, I've always felt a little ostracized by the world, and having this sense of that you don't belong in one specific category, not just like in terms of sexuality, but in life. The way that people treat you, the way that people look at you. I mean, like, forgive the hot mess, but yes, I do my nails sometimes, and people give you dirty looks, and people give you all these kinds of things, and you just have to have a very strong personality. But at the end of the day, I think about those that don't have a very strong personality, and people like myself, because sometimes it's very hard to have so much self-acceptance, for yourself, when the world always feels like it's pushing you down and it's so against you, you know? And so I feel you all so much. And that's something that quarantine has taught me, is that you got to be okay with yourself. You got to be okay with the people around you. But really, it's all about you, you know? At the end of the day, the one person that you got to make happy in this world is you, you know? And it drives me crazy how I was just recently thinking about, somebody was recently telling me the other day that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't make. And that to me spoke volumes, only because what's the worst that can happen, you know? And if you're wondering about this hat, by the way, it stands for why not mentality. So the why not mentality is this mentality of like, stop asking yourself, just do, you know, just why not? Just do it, you know? Again, what's the worst outcome? And it was started by one of my former counselors back at my high school. His name is David Lynn, so shout out to you, Mr. Lynn. And so basically, the way that I'm thinking about it now is that like, it's such a very important thing to talk about, you know, this mentality of like, why not just do it? And so then like, I just thought it's so amazing for us to have these conversations. And I had to really rethink a lot about what it is that I want this channel to be about, you know? And when I first made this channel, I was really hoping that what I could do with this channel is to have really meaningful conversations, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not someone that is gonna be jumping off cliffs, running around and doing things like that. Like, not to say that it's a really bad thing, because I love people that do that. However, I'm just not one of those people. You know, I'm one that takes challenges and stuff like that. So if you have challenges that you want me to do, by all means, I'll do them. But I'm just not one of the people that's gonna like, you know, do those things every single video. And so now with grad school, it's gonna be crazy, but trust me, I'm still very 100% focused on doing this. I love doing this. So with that being said, I have made a decision with this channel, and that is that I really want to have more conversations about mental health. Being that I'm someone that's going to be going into the mental health field, I believe that I have a voice and the ability to have these conversations with every single one of you, you know? And so originally the reason why I came up with this name is because my initials are RAPS, which is Ricardo Alfredo Padilla Sanchez, you know, and it's RAPS. And so the reason why I came up with this name is because so many conversations that we have with one another are always kept under wraps. Our emotions are swept under the rug. Things that we always want us to feel, that we want to feel, but we can't feel because we don't let us feel. And someone's also said to me recently, it's amazing how much you can accomplish in life if you just let yourself feel. So to me, that's exactly what I want to bring. I want to bring this raw sense of emotion, this raw sense of this is just life, you know? People are going to like not have to sugarcoat. I don't want to have to sugarcoat life, you know? Again, I'm not one of these people that's gonna end up, you know, doing crazy things, but and I know most people will go on YouTube to escape real life, and I understand that completely. So I'm not gonna like take the fun out of things, and I promise you, like, one day a week it'll be like, you know, mental health focused, while the other will be something just really fun, like, well, whether it be a vlog, a challenge, a family game night, but just something that's gonna be fun, you know. And you know, for the main parts of this channel, I really want it to be focused on this aspect of mental health and things that are so important to us. So if you all have something in mind that you're like pressing and you're like, Ricky, you need to talk about this, do it. Let me know, please, in the comment section. Let me know. I am so open to all these conversations, and I am not trying to stay away. I'm not trying to stray away from any conversation. So we can talk about mental health, we can talk about sexuality, we can talk about sex, we can talk about, you know, depression and anxiety, because look, I am one that suffers from all that. You know, we all have our moments, and I believe that it's so important to have these conversations because we feel like we're alone in our own individual way, you know, and it's not like that, you know. We need to hold each other up and be what some people would call accountability buddies, you know? And so for me, at the end of the day, we need to hold each other up and bring each other up instead of tearing each other down. There's so much of that happening in this world right now. And I'm not throwing shade at anybody in specific or any situation in specific, but there's so much that's going on in this world. And I just want to be here to spread positivity, spread love, awareness, and just talk on things that are coming from my perspective. And again, I'm not a mental health specialist. And I just want to talk about it from my perspective, being someone that's 25 years old, experiencing life the way that it is. It's crazy and raw and full of emotions, and being able to express that and being able to share that with the world, I feel like would be such an amazing thing for not just me, but for all of us to share. And so that's why I really want to bring this new chapter into the Under Wraps community, which is, let's talk about all those conversations that everybody wants to keep under wraps, you know? Like, let's stop the BS and let's just focus on each other, you know, and focus on the positivity, focus on the love, focus on everything. And so that's something that I am going to strive to talk about. And again, please let me know if there is something that you all want to talk about, because this is a platform that is a very safe space for all of us. I am someone that is very loving and caring, empathetic, and we need to have more love in this world. So if you are ready to step into the next chapter of Under Wraps with me, give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, because we are about to get into this deep into the next video. Trust me, this next video is, I'm gonna give you all a warning now, it is about experiencing loss. Not loss in a game, but actually loss as in like what it's like from people's perspective to lose someone that you love, and that hurt will stay with you for the rest of your life, you know? I believe that it's so important to talk about these things, and again, this next video is going to be regarding loss, and I just want to share that with you because so many of us experience loss, and there is not one right way to grieve. Everybody will be going through their own process, so I'll be giving you and sharing with you different perspectives about the ways in which people grieve. And there is not just one right way to grieve. And so I just really want you all to share this and understand this, and just for all of us to have this great understanding of each other. And again, remember that you are all beautiful, you're all amazing, you're all loved and fantastic. I love you all. And if you love this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified about the next time that I post, don't forget to hit that notification bell. I love you all. Love you all so much. I'll see you all very soon. Very, very, very soon. Bye. Deuces.